Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings. I'm just here to pop down a couple of cards for this week for us. So I'm going to be using the black and white tarot as normal, and I'm going to be also using a couple of, maybe an oracle card from the Gateway Oracle deck. So let's have a little shuffle and see what we've got for today. Okay. Okay, so our first tarot card, let's just stand this up a little bit better so you can see, is the Two of Cups. So Two of Cups is a lovely card. Really is a card of love and emotion and happiness. This card talks about kind of true love, really. I'm not really a big fan of soulmates, and a lot of people ask when you're giving a reading to them, when am I going to meet my soulmate? Is this my soulmate? And I always kind of say to them, really be careful what you wish for, because soulmates can be a really difficult connection. Often with soulmates, we can feel really, really connected to somebody, and they may well feel that connection back to you as well, but the circumstances may not be right. They may already be in another relationship. You may be in another relationship. So it often comes with some turmoil. And there is a school of thought, and I kind of believe this, and it makes sense to me, that when we kind of decide that we're coming here, that we come in soul groups. So it may be that we've all lived previous lives together, and, you know, we may have had relationships with that person, and kind of if you reincarnate as at the same time as a previous partner, they can come through as like a soulmate connection. But it almost feels to me like sometimes we have had a life with that person, and this time we've come to experience what life is like without that person. So that can leave you in a really, really difficult place emotionally if you feel really strongly attached to somebody and it can't happen for whatever reason. It just can't. That can be really, really sad. So I always sort of say to people, don't wish for a soulmate, because that often comes with a whole heap of other stuff that is not easy to deal with. So I always say to people when they're asking for readings and they're asking for love and all the rest of it, I always say, you know, try and ask for true love to come to you. True love with somebody who can give back to you what you give to them, and that is free to do so, because, you know, you don't really want to be having all of that angst going on where you are struggling to wanting to be with somebody and not being able to be with them. Yes, it's a difficult thing. So just 1 second, sorry to just stop for a second. I've just got a bit of a cat situation going on here. Come on, get down from there. Chinook's having a bit of fun at the moment, trying to chase his brother about, and his brother doesn't want it. So his brother is up there hiding behind the curtains. Don't know if you can see him. And little Chinook is down here being a bit naughty. So let me just have a little look and see what our next tarot card is for the week. Okay, so our next card is the Wheel. So let me just prop these up a little bit so that you can see them. There we go. That's not working very well. Sorry, it's really not working very well with the positioning today. Let me just have a little rearrange. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm still really struggling with how to get this whole scenario right of being able to show you the cards properly, because Since the iPhone changed all of its silly blooming settings, now won't let you upload direct to YouTube. I now have to do this on an iPad, which means that the camera angle is all different. The camera's much bigger, so it's really focused in on like a small area, but it makes it massive. So I would ideally, I need to be further away, but then I can't reach the cards. So it's a bit of a mess, to be honest with you. Oh, here we go. Now we've got a naughty friend come in. Hey, you. Hey, Nookie Noo. Hey, Nook. So there he is. Now he will probably sit right in front of where we don't want him to sit, because that's the mood he's in today. There we go. Yeah, see? There you go. Right on top of the card that we're going to look at. So let me just pop it here for you. And we'll let him sit on the other cards. So the other card that I've got is the Wheel. Now the Wheel of Fortune talks about things changing around in your favour. So if you felt like for the last few weeks things have been going against you a little bit, that's turning around. This is a change in luck. It's a change in fortune. It usually comes up in terms of a change for the better. For me, oh, no, you can't keep sitting on that card, my lovely, because that's the one we're looking at. You can sit to one side or round where you were. That was fine where you were. Okay, I'm going to go then. Okay, so for me, the Wheel usually comes up with a change for the better. It does depend on the other cards around it, though, and my feeling with the Two of Cups is a lovely card. So the Wheel would suggest going with that card that it is a change for the better around your love life, around your emotions, around balance, things being more balanced. Two of Cups is a very balanced card, you know, equal feelings on both sides. So, you know, in terms of the Wheel coming up in connection to that, it talks about a balanced energy, more balance coming in for you. So that could be where your change for the better is. These are two really lovely cards. So I think you can expect the week to be emotionally quite strong, quite balanced, not too much up and down, not too much, you know, sort of angst going on. And there's a real energy of changing things around. When that Wheel comes in, and I mean the Wheel can be saying that there's other change coming in that might not feel so good, but because we've got it with the Two of Cups, it feels very positive to me this week. So look forward to having some good and positive changes around you this week. Just going to pop down a Gateway Oracle card to go with this. See what we've got with this. So with the Gateway Oracle, we've got the Standing Firm card. So the Standing Firm card I like because it's a real bravery card, really. It's a card that just says, you know what, I know what I want, I'm going to go and get it, and I know that I can do it. It's a really strong card. It's a card that says, you know, no matter what, I'm going to be fine. I'm going to go for what I want. I'm going to be strong about it. I'm not going to allow other people to get in my way, distract me, put me off, tell me I'm not good enough, because actually I know all those things are not true. And, you know, the words on the bottom of this are, I am noble, brave and strong. So it's about that, having that self-confidence, being powerful. You know, you can see the guy in the image is standing on top of a load of rocks. So the rocks are very grounded, you know, they're solid. It's a solid foundation. I've made a solid foundation and I'm going to be standing on top of that now. You know, I've progressed. I've reached the target. I've got to the top of something, and now I'm going to stand here and I'm going to be firm about what I want, and you know, go for it, really. So it's a really, really positive set of cards today. Lots of love and emotion and happiness in those Two of Cups. Change for the better with the Wheel of Fortune, and then this ability to get to where you want to get to, achieve what you want to achieve. So really quite strong and powerful cards for us this week. I will leave that with you for now, and I will be back again. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about the Christmas week. May do it at the weekend and sort of cover that from there. Just depends how other things go and what time I've got. But I will be doing some cards for the Christmas time. And also I'm mindful that I'm going to put up, I'm going to try and put up an interactive video to celebrate having 100 subscribers, because I've got 101 now. So do, if you want to, and if you find this useful, share it with your friends. Love to be able to get some more subscribers so that I can reach more people. That would be lovely. So anything that any of you guys can do to share, that would be lovely. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.